Hi, my name's Dan Logan from Applied Education, and I'm here to explain the superannuation guarantee ruling and what is ordinary wages. Now, of course, you can find copies of this information on our website, appliededucation.edu.au. First thing to do is get a copy of the ATO's superannuation guarantee ruling. Now, Google's probably the easiest way to find that, and all we need to do is put in the name of the ruling, SGR2009/2 into Google, and you should see it come up in number one hit. And I've already opened it up as a PDF, and I've downloaded that here. If I click on the link in Google to the ATO's website, once it loads, you can download the PDF version of that ruling. So let's explain that ruling. So basically, the superannuation guarantee ruling is what is deemed ordinary time earnings and salary or wages. Now, rather than read the 60 pages today, we just want a brief overview of what is salary and wages. I'm going to go down to a table that the ATO have provided, and we scroll quite a way down, and you will see on about page 17, we can see here's this appendix providing some examples, and it references the paragraphs here as well. Let's look at the first scenario. Under an award and agreement, number one, a simple overtime situation. Is it deemed salary and wages? Yes, it is. Is it though OTE or ordinary time earnings for super purposes? And that's the column I'm interested in, is OTE. And the answer is here, no. So basically, we don't pay super on overtime. And if you want more information there, you could read those paragraphs. What about overtime? No. What about an award or an agreement that removes the distinction between ordinary hours and other hours? You can see there it's got OTE, yes. So what that's saying is if someone was paid, say, a flat rate of $50 an hour, and we don't really look at what is overtime and what's ordinary time, it's just a flat $50, then according to this, that would be part of ordinary time, and you would have to pay super on it. No ordinary hours stipulated, then again, yes to super. Casuals for shift loadings, yes, although overtime for casuals, no. And so on. Let's have a look at allowances and super. Number 9, an allowance by way of unconditional extra payment. So we give an employee some sort of special allowance, management allowance or something like this, and it's unconditional. They just get it regardless, then that you would have to pay super on that. However, if we look at point 10 there, if you expect the allowance to be fully expended, in other words, if you think you're giving them a tool allowance, a mobile phone allowance to a salesperson, then here it's saying no to OTE, so no superannuation. Danger allowance, so maybe they're working at height, dust, something like that, then you would have to pay super on it, and it's deemed OTE. I'll continue on to page 18. Reimbursements, no. Let's go down to annual leave. So when an employee takes annual leave, then you're paying super. On termination, payment in lieu of notice, yes. However, if we're paying out some annual leave owed on termination of employment, then no to super. Bonuses, pretty much yes to all bonuses except for bonuses in respect of overtime. So easier here to say, well, a Christmas bonus, performance, any bonus, you're paying super, all right? Now, if you want an example there on overtime, you'd have to read those paragraphs. So there is the short version of Superannuation Guarantee Ruling 2009/2 and what is considered ordinary wages. Don't forget, for other payroll related items, have a look at Applied Education's website, appliededucation.edu.au.